Portland was one of the first cities that we looked at as models for us. What I saw in Portland made me think about Philadelphia and that, yes, we can do this.
So I took the representatives from Philadelphia around the city and showed them these different projects. There were about a dozen or so at that time. And today we have thousands. I'm a landscape architect, and I worked for the city of Portland for 25 years. I got into landscape architecture because I just love this interaction between people and nature. We live in our cities and create these hard surfaces. When it rains, it doesn't soak into pavement, it runs off, and then it runs into the stormwater system and carries the pollutants. The landscape wasn't intended to take that water, so the idea was to change how we design things. So instead of having the landscape higher, make the landscape slightly lower than the pavement, and then let the water run off into the landscape. And then this runoff would soak into the ground. The plants would help make the ground more permeable. You'd get a lot of infiltration, so you'd recharge groundwater. Just do it opposite of how we have been doing it. Well, what if you don't have landscape? Or what if you have a building and that's all there is a building? And then it struck me, well, why not put the landscape on the roof? Would it manage stormwater? And I did that and tested it for 2 years on my little garage, and it worked.
We put green roofs on as many public buildings as we can. We have many now private developers putting green roofs on their buildings because there are demonstrated benefits to it. It holds the water, it evaporates some of that water back through the plant material into the atmosphere. So you're sort of mimicking nature.
Philadelphia appears to have said, green infrastructure works, and let's use it in our plan to meet the requirements to solve our combined sewer overflow problem. And that's very impressive because they're the first city to do that.